Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMtrading. Today is September 4th, 2019, and today is Wednesday morning. So looking at the major economic events of the day, starting at 2:30 South African time out of Canada, we have a trade balance number coming out. That's followed at 3:15, GBP inflation report. That's sure to affect the British pound. And lastly, at 4 o'clock South African time, Bank of Canada has a rate statement coming out. Now, looking at the greater markets, we're looking at the Forex symbols. Euro and the British pound bounce off of the lows. We're going to take a look at that in just a moment, see where we could go today. Dow Jones retraces to 26,000, but bounces off of it this morning. And the question is, which way is it going next? Just seems like a seesaw ride between 26,300 level and 26,000. Looking at the commodities, gold rallies to resistance at 1540-ish level while oil bounces off support. And lastly, looking at the stocks, they pretty much remain flat in a mixed bag. But let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're taking a look here at the Euro USD on a 1-hour chart. You can see we bottomed out at this 109.30-ish level, at least for the interim. We bounced to 109.76-ish level. The question is which way are we going next? So looking at a larger time frame, let's jump to a daily. This is the lowest we've gone for the year, and finally you've seen that we actually have a red bar there. Now this is a weekly chart, and as you can see, we've hit this level before and we've bounced off of it. So it's a real big question to see which way we're going to go. For sure, 110 is a resistance level, and 110.79-ish is a bigger resistance level. So if it does continue this little bounce, that's probably where as far as it'll go. Now looking at the GBP USD, same story. We bottomed out at this 120.40-ish level. And in light of the fact that we have in this inflation report today, a lot of factors we'll have to look into, as this has pretty much bottomed out here, at least for now. Okay, especially with this hammer kind of formation in the candlestick. Now, these are the type of things I'm looking for today in terms of giving me some sort of direction of which way the market's going to go. Is it going to bounce here? Is it going to use this resistance level of 121.70-ish level as a resistance level? That's what I'd look for. Now, looking at the gold. Now, this is a daily chart. So this is exactly a year ago. We were trading about 1190-ish level, and today we're trading at 1500. That's overall 400 point move, if you'd like to say it, 400 and change. And we're right there at resistance. And you see we're struggling with this area up here and not breaking higher. Okay, the question is that are we going to break this finally? Okay, so the question is when is it going to happen? Because if we look at a monthly chart, we've mentioned this before, we're really struggling with 1550-ish level. However, if we do break it, you could certainly see it fly to the 1600-ish level, and I keep a very sharp eye on this to see how this actually creates itself today. Is it going to push it higher? Now, looking at oil, we retraced down to $53 a barrel and bounced right off of it. We're still trading within that range, okay? Nothing really surprising us here, and really a tight range for oil. Now, looking at that Dow Jones, this is what I'm talking about. Yesterday, we sold off on the ISM manufacturing report number. Came out a little bit negative, and so the market decided to sell off. But before long, it bounced off of it, okay? 26,000-ish levels where we bounced off of it. Now, this may really be a point where we use this as a resistance level and we see ourselves trading further down. Now, it's September, October time where the markets generally sell off. So that's what I'm looking for here. Okay, a possible entry point with this retracing if it fails to break above this 26,300-ish level. Now, looking at the markets yesterday across the board, looking at the stocks, it pretty much was a sell-off day. Okay, besides maybe one or two stocks that bounced, including Apple, okay, will bounce off of this 204 level. Okay, everything else was red on the market. So nothing really to write home about in terms of the stocks, nothing really to give me an indication one way or another going into this today's session. Now, looking at Bitcoin, and lastly looking at Bitcoin, we rallied right back above 10,000, and we're smack in the middle again of our trading range between 10,900-ish level and let's call it 10,000 flat. So we're really, in between that. This may be a point that we retrace a little bit. Maybe we'll challenge this next move upwards. We thought we would have a correction yesterday, and sure enough, we didn't. It continued trading higher. So this may want to take another run at it, okay? for this challenging this resistance 10,900-ish level. So that's what I'd look for today. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.